Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny, where we would just talk about funny things, or we talk about really fucked up things, and we try to make them funny. I don't know. We're just vibing. We're vibing here. What's today? Friday. It's Friday night, and I feel alright. This is on the west side. Um, yeah, no, I'm just here chilling, trying to make it through another week. Uh, got schoolwork to do. Got a couple of episodes of stuff to record. Uh, I should have an interview this week with like a game developer, so that'd be cool. And then I have like a comic to read. I got a lot of homework to do this weekend, so it's chill. And then it's my birthday. I'm gonna chill. Hopefully, eat some brisket and just sleep all day. But I probably won't sleep all day because I have schoolwork to do. It's bullshit, but who cares? Let's look at the news though, because there's a lot of random news today that I wanted to talk about. Uh, so this just came out. A nearly 600-page Department of Justice report claims Uvalde police officers did nothing for 77 minutes while 19 children were shot dead. Warning: disturbing audio. Yeah, okay. Uh yeah, this is kind of stuff we already knew that from the videos that like they had released. These cops like didn't do shit. The Uvalde police, they showed up like they're just reprinting the obvious. So the cops like just showed up. They were about to like engage. They heard the guy shooting or whatever, and then they chickened out like chicken shit, and they just stayed like in the hallway like pussies waiting for like backup to come because that's what they thought was like fucking policy, but it wasn't. They were going like completely against it. But I mean, I'm not really gonna play here the video, but the video I remember it shows, and it's this short video here. It kind of super cuts it, but there's a point where they're just chilling. They're just getting hand sanitizer on their hands. They're just like picking their noses and shit, fucking thumbs in each other's butts, drinking water and chilling. And then they gotta wait for everyone else to show up, and then they finally a border patrol agent is who went in there and actually got the shooter. Like 77 minutes. Like, dude, like how many lives could have been saved if they had just went in right when they got there, not wait 77 minutes. That's ridiculous. Like I don't know what the statistic is about people dying in car crashes every second or whatever, but every second matters in an active shooting like that. And it was an active shooting, and they were trying to argue that it wasn't, but it was. So they should have handled it that specific way, but they didn't because they're pussies and they chickened out. And they even had all this badass riot gear. They had bulletproof vests. They had the weapons to do it, and they still didn't do it because they chickened out like fucking pieces of shits. So whatever. That's something they're gonna have to hopefully be held accountable for and live with for the rest of their lives as pieces of shits. But I'm from there, so Uvalde Police, we already knew that they were fucking crooked pieces of shits. They don't do anything. So it's good that some light is shit on that shed on that company or those people, because they need to be the swamp needs to be drain the swamp or whatever they say. um Speaking of, I don't know, children, I guess, Instagram will use nudges to start suggesting teens log off at night. And Meta announced a new nighttime nudge feature that will prompt teenagers to close Instagram during late night hours. The notification will pop up if teens spend more than 10 minutes on Instagram and its Reels or direct messages features late at night. Uh, it's introducing the tool because sleep is important, particularly for young people. I don't know if sleep's important for young people, but um, 10 minutes on Instagram is nothing. I could be on that bitch probably for like 3 hours just checking out women shaking their asses or making them clap or whatever they do, or pimple popper videos, or random things. I could do a lot on there. I haven't really been on there lately, particularly though. I've been on Twitter watching because you can watch like death videos on there. But yeah, I don't think the teens will find a way to turn this off, or they're not even registering as teens. They're registering as 18-year-olds, and then that's just what they do. That's what kids do. That's why the PDOs love all that stuff, because they love grooming and all that fucking shit that people are trying to fight. But I don't know. The Democrats love keeping it alive, right? Show the Epstein list or whatever hashtag. Drop the director's cut of the Epstein list. The Epstein cut. Um, what are we talking about? Speaking of kids, I guess I don't know or whatever. Selena Gomez and David Henry reunite for Wizards of Waverly Place sequel pilot for Disney Channel. And that's cool that Selena Gomez is coming back to do like a sort of re what a pilot of like a sequel or spinoff of Wizards of Waverly Place. Because I mean, she's big shit now. She can do whatever she wants. That's kind of where she started, of course. But for her to like agree to come back like as a cameo or one off or whatever guest star in the pilot, that's I don't know. That's pretty cool of her that she knows like what she's doing. And I mean, I know when I was younger and I watched Wizards of Waverly Place, there was that one episode I really liked of her that I masturbated to. So there's that one episode that was really good that I jacked off to. But yeah, Selena Gomez, she's pretty hot. Um, when I was younger, it was, you know, okay, I guess. But yeah, just that one episode. You can't do it to any of the other episodes. Just that one episode's Waverly Place, Wizards of Waverly Place. If you know it, you know it. Um, Speaking of celebrities, Arnold Schwarzenegger was detained and faces criminal proceedings in Germany over a luxury watch. And I was wondering why. I kept seeing that he was being detained somewhere, and people were saying it was like because of the vaccine or something. But and who knows? Maybe it is. I don't know. Like, but this is what I'm reading off the article. Arnold Schwarzenegger was detained and is facing criminal tax proceedings after being stopped by custom officials at Munich airport. Officials in Germany say the actor was stopped and questioned for 2.5 hours. And apparently, it was over a luxury watch he had brought into the country for a charity event in Austria. The watch was intended to be a prize at the charity auction, and that's the kind of stuff, especially if it's that expensive, that you have to declare. And I of people not declaring certain shit like cigarettes or other stuff or foods or whatever from country to another. So I could see that being a big deal. I legit thought it was just because his last name sounds like the N word, so Germany would just like stop him for that. But I don't know, or I don't know. Maybe they're hating on him because he hasn't been over there in forever. But I'm sure that'll get cleared up. He's the Terminator, the Governor. No, I'm sure he'll solve this mystery. I'm sure he'll open his mind. Open your mind. Open your mind. But yeah, good for Arnold Schwarzenegger. The I don't want to say his last name too often because I might get demonetized for the N word. Nah, I'm not monetized. I'm just kidding. Lastly, here on the news for celebrity stuff, I thought this was interesting. Richard Simmons disavows Pauly Shore starring biopic in rare statement. And if you know about me, I'm a big fan of Richard Simmons. I am a very pro Richard Simmons. Um, and here, Richard Simmons issues a rare statement Wednesday disavowing a planned biopic about the former fitness guru starring Pauly Shore. That's funny because they do look very similar. I could see Pauly Shore being Richard Simmons if he like took it seriously, kind of like Daniel Radcliffe took Weird Al seriously. I feel like this could happen if he took it seriously. But in a message posted to his official Facebook account, which That's cool that he still uses Facebook. Richard Simmons. Simmons said of the apparent unauthorized biopic, "You may have heard they may be doing a movie about me with Pauly Shore. I've never given my permission for this movie, so don't believe everything you read." Uh, that's funny. Simmons, whose son turned to a reclusive life, prompted a podcast investigate his well-being. Added, "I just try to live a quiet life and be peaceful. Thank you for all your love and support." That's great. Like I think Richard Simmons, like after all the years of sweating with the oldies and all the good he's done for the earth, and, for the gays, I think he's gay. I don't know, like maybe he's not, but he seems pretty gay. But everything he's done for the world, for community, for helping women sweat to the oldies. I think he deserves his privacy. I think he deserves to be left alone, and that's why I like pray for him in peace. To have peace and to be self sufficient and all that. And then for these people to try to shake the hornet's nest and make him come back, it's kind of like, man, it's Richard Simmons. Like, let him be. Just let him fucking uh you know be himself. Let him rest. He's done his, like Thanos after he did his mission. Like, let him just go into his cornfield and rest. He's done his duty for the world. you know he's made his sacrifices of sweating to the oldies. But yeah, no, that was all the news I had today. That was all the Wizards of Waverly Place episodes we wanted to jack off to. So let me know what y'all think of today's episode in the comments. I don't know. What do you think of Selena Gomez? What do you think of the Uvalde Police? They're stupid, right? What do you think of Arnold Schwarzenegger, blank N word, Richard Simmons, and Instagram? But yeah, let me know and like and subscribe. And you can find That's All Funny podcast anywhere podcasts are available. Just search That's All Funny. If you like wrestling, check out the new podcast I do with my buddy Gabe called That's All Kayfabe. Put that out every Monday. Has its own podcast feed. Just search That's All Kayfabe. If you want to watch video versions of the podcast, typically they'll be on YouTube, youtube.com/at Lorenzo Ariola. You can find, bonus videos there. Live show that I do every Tuesday with Mint Salad called Tits and Areolas, where we talk about movies and play a game. If you want archived episodes of that, or bonus episodes, or deleted episodes and other random stuff, or if you just want to support the podcast, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. Has all the stuff and more. $5 a month gets you everything. Helps out support the site, support the page, support me in my piece of shit ways. Or if you just want to buy some exclusive merch from That's All Funny, you want to support us too, check out the website, www.retrohorror.com. We have merch there, we have prints, we have t-shirts, stickers, or if you just want to commission some great art from a great artist at Retro Horror Inc. on Instagram. He's the Bret Hart of graphic art. He does all the art for the show. You could check him out on that site there. But I want to thank you for listening, for watching, waiting, hoping, praying. And we'll be back the next day and the next day and the next day. Stay safe and have a good weekend. Take care. Happy birthday. Bye.